Hello friends, my name is FirstDane and welcome back to Stoneshard, the Trollslayer update. A few things before we get started here. We're picking up where we left off here just post-tutorial. We were talking to this man with a fantastic beard previously. And before I started recording, before we get too much into it, I noticed that you can do a lot of things in this game. You can talk trade to a lot, like pretty much any NPC around. We could go loot this stuff, but you cannot, like you can even extinguish the fire in the inn. But my biggest criticism of Stoneshard so far, you cannot pet the kitty. I cannot right-click the kitty. Look, it's a red box. Everything else you can interact with in this game except for the kitty that you can't go pet. Thumbs down. Anyway, on to more serious things. Let's move this here, maybe. So we picked this character with this name. Pretty sure it's not Jana. Maybe it's Yana? Hana? I don't know. Hana seems maybe most accurate. Maybe somebody can help me out there. I'm just going to refer to our character as our character until I am corrected otherwise. Anyway, we picked this character, the Runaway Sorceress, because I had a lot of fun with the fire builds or in the tutorial with our bearded character, before I realized that we could actually just pick whoever we wanted to and move on from there. So our tree is still empty. I don't know if like any of this other sorcery is actually in the game so far. I've yet to see anyone else do anything other than the pyromancy tree, so maybe that's forthcoming. Maybe it's already in the game and I just haven't found the books yet. I really don't know. But I think we'll continue on with the sorcery thing. We're for sure doing fire barrage, and then we have one extra point here. Why is this locked? Read a corresponding treatise. Oh, so we have to unlock Blaze. I really liked Blaze, though. Well, let's do Feed the Flame. Let's do a second skill first. I think having two active skills so we can 1-2 punch a lot of these nerds when we come across them seems most appropriate. Anyway, I do want to forewarn everyone, I'm going to be tweaking the audio maybe during the video slightly here and there. I'm a little displeased with, like, there's not a lot of ambient noise going on here right now anyway. Rickard? Cool. There's a lot of, I'm not going to like put on a voice and do a lot of this stuff. What else are you interested in? Okay. Maybe later, dude. Anyway, I'm a little unhappy with, like how the ambient noise, like my character bouncing around here, there's sound, I don't know if stealing matters. There's sound associated with that. Yes. But it's not really picking up in OBS that well. So anyway, the point is, may end up tweaking some of that during the video, just to try to pull out some more sound for you guys. Like as I open barrels, there's a decent uptick in sound. Anyway, too inside baseball. We'll move on to other things here. I don't know if stealing's a big deal. Is it like Skyrim stealing, where if they're just out of eyesight, we're good? Yo, this man. This is my spirit animal right here. Ram. My spirit animal. Good day, young man or fine lady. Can't tell from here. Oh, you're good. You're bad, but you're good. You're selling your dollar? No, I see. A man's selling some booze? That doesn't seem accurate. So we have a map on the M key. We are currently located somewhere. Here we are. So from what I understand, you can't actually track your character on the map. You just have to mentally keep track of like how many squares you've gone right or up or down or whatever. So that's gonna be tricky for me. They want me to talk to the Elder of Osbrook. Let's see, are they gonna tell me where he is? Because we certainly don't have like an arrow telling me where to go. I need to locate the Elder and discuss the details. The innkeeper should know where to find him. Okay, dude. Read the quests. RTFQ. Rook. What are you selling? have some questions. Where's the elder? Our elder, Odar, lives right in the middle of the village, in the village hall. You can't miss it. Oh, you don't know me that well. It's right in front of the market. If you need to earn some coin, go visit him. Goodbye. This is all the information we need to move forward. Okay. Can't miss it. Did they say it was above the market? Is that what that was? I think it was above the market. Oh, this can't be it. Looks like a jail? Who are you? Here to see Odar. He's upstairs. Thank you. How did you know? Odar. I don't think I've ever seen a female mercenary. Well, if you can deal with our village's problems, then what do I care? A little weird, Odar, but hello to you too. Baron didn't tell you. Didn't have capable mercenaries in Osbrook for quite a while, so there's a lot to deal with. Bands, cults, the undead, lots of places around here attract filth like that. We don't have many guards, so I can't afford any of them dying. That's why I need a mercenary, because he can't afford a dead mercenary. Payment upon receipt. And what about affording a mercenary dying? Oh, thank you. I'll put it this way. That's what you are paid for. Oh, there's some weirdness going on with the apostrophes. You take the risks and I'll reward you. Well, if you succeed, payment upon receipt. It's only fair. EOD. I have a few contracts available. If you fulfill 3, then we are even. You'll have your cart and horse is. So what do you say? Continue the conversation. Some work for you. Here are the contracts. Hapless peasant and captured merchant. Which one do you want to hear about? Seems like the kind of town where the little guy could use some help. Does the name Aber mean anything to you? No. Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, Odar. What matters is that this bonehead managed to get into the clutches of bandits a few days ago. They are holding him somewhere inside Fortress Nirvust for ransom. You could collect the money, but these vermin only understand the language of force. I need you to rescue him and leave a message they will understand. Cutting their leader open should work just fine. Will you do it? So be it. I use fire, though, not swords. Good, that's settled then. Give me your map. I'll mark the right spot. Come within 3 days. 3 days? We just started the game. All right, see you later, Odar. A timed quest? I don't do well with timed quests. Are we even in a position to, straight down, to actually, oh, there's a danger. Oh, danger high. Oh. Let's see. Maybe we, like, increase the music. To help with the, hardly coming through. To help with the lack of noise sometimes. It's just going to be me reading, which hopefully is enough. So let's check out our inventory here. We've got a staff. Skill energy cost plus 5%. 1 arcane damage. What? So this is... The staff is bad? What? I don't understand. Did we figure this out last time? I thought the staff's... I'm a wizard. I'm supposed to use a staff. This is not my first video game. So withered that it's hard to think of any use for it. I agree with you. That is a very apt descriptor for this staff. Okay, I guess we'll put our dagger here. I don't know. We'll just use it as temporary storage. Let's check out our gear, though. Got a mantle here. Plus energy, energy restoration, cooldown duration, see, magic power. This is what we're talking about. This is the good stuff. Noise produced minus 5% thanks to our cloak. We are the bat. Any jewelry or anything. Some pointy shoes. I like that a lot. And casting bracers plus magic power, cooldown reduction, and stuff. I like this stuff. This stuff's obviously meant to be really good. It's her starting equipment, but we'll work on filling out some of these spaces and, I don't know, see how things go. We could... Ooh, we have an enchantment scroll. Alters existing enchantments. I thought this added enchantments to things. Like if we were to use the enchantment scroll on our shoes, I thought that would make them like this. They'd make them magic items. Anyway, maybe we move on. From what I've seen of Stoneshard, the early parts are kind of tricky. We'll maybe farm some... going? Dude, couldn't stop me if you tried. We'll move on to the next zone here, and maybe just try to find some wild bandits to mess around with to get the feel for Stoneshard. I know they don't have a save feature outside of the town, so I have seen quite a lot of people run into issues when they're exploring the forests and leaving the beaten path, running into large groups of bandits early and having some issues. But I haven't watched that much Stoneshard content outside of this, just because I knew I was going to be playing it, so I didn't want too many spoilers. So I don't know what happens at this fortress. I've basically watched someone explore the forest just like I'm doing now, so I'm replicating what I know. And great. And we'll see how it goes. Try to find some better weapons, maybe. All right, we'll leave the beaten path. Fox is spotted. I believe with the fires, like the spell stuff, you can actually kill some of these animals that just run away from you if you can get them cornered, and that can be a good way to collect pelts and get money that way. It's kind of a rebel. Okay, see, now the music's too loud. This is why I was trying to warn you guys about the audio fumbling around with. It's so difficult. Like, so to be fair, the audio in the town, we're surrounded, was so quiet compared to this. It's tough to know. Okay, so this is like melee range. Ignites surrounding tiles during dealing fire damage. Okay. 62% chance to ignite all affected targets and applies minus 25% fire resistance, grants plus 20% pyromantic power for 4 turns for each enemy hit. Okay. Also a banging Johnny Cash song. Now we don't have the bow, so we have to do kite strats. Kite these enemies back, hopefully not into a wolf, so we can do another cast before he gets close to us. Look at these strats. Rat strats brought to you. Oh. Ring of Fire? Oh, but the Ring of Fire, we can't walk through our own fire. Right? That's just bad. Oh, he lunged. Bumble. Okay. Wait, he dodged? I don't think we got it. Yes. Okay. Interesting first combat. Let's check this out. So we've clearly been hurt pretty bad in our arm, and I've failed to pick up any kind of healing items before leaving the town, as was planned. No, it was not part of the plan, really. We'll see. We'll go rest mode. Maybe we'll just have to go right back to town. That was not really the plan. I was hoping to pick up... How did I know? some stuff out here before we actually move on. This is not really going away, is it? I thought maybe our right hand would heal faster than this. But our map seems necessary. God, we got nothing to do here. We can take this white powder called Stardust that makes us intoxicated but reduces pain. Makes me uncomfortable. Death cap seems bad. I think there's a mushroom out here. I'll know it when I see it. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's like a pine cap, maybe, that you can go eat freely. I think it's these ones. Let me loot them just because they're here so I can actually see the tooltips. So we've got the penny bun, reduces hunger, hunger resistance, and health restoration. Health restoration. Minus hunger, plus intoxication, minus sanity. So the fly agaric mushrooms, I'm sure this is a real mushroom, so I feel dumb not knowing that word. I'm sure this is not what we want. So the penny buns seem okay. 3% hunger reduction is nothing too special, but the hunger resistance seems okay. And the health restoration too. Delicious. Another penny bun. Wait, no. Death cap. Now the real question is, like, with some of this stuff, is it worth our time to go collect it? That I don't really know. Eat a couple more of these mushrooms. Delicious. Perhaps the death caps can be sold in town. I wonder if there's like some kind of like medicinal herb type vendor that would pay top dollar for some of these mushrooms. We did see an elk in the bottom left corner of the map. You know, that we could probably handle right now. I don't think they attack you back. 37%. I didn't pay attention to the condition of our arm before. There's our elk. He's burning. Oh, going sideways. These are the pro strats. Come on. Oh, got him. And we get some fatty meat. Ooh, some antlers. Fantastic. Our antlers are $40. Health is 50, and then our fatty meat may cause poisoning or vomiting. So I think there must be a way to cook this meat that I do not currently know. It was 37. We're at 38. So it's very slowly getting better. We run into more bandits. We're in the bad place. But another that, like, there's that fox running around that I would be all about killing, because I just don't want to explore too much. Otherwise, we're going to run into issues with either full inventory or just not having the supplies necessary to deal with, like I said, more bandits. Or, I don't know. I don't know what else we're going to come across. I only really know about deer. I think there's maybe some bears. Obviously, there's a fox as well. Horsetail. Hey, that's a plant. Ooh, ingredients. Henbane must also be one of these ingredients. Sure is. Causes battle rage. Vacation, physical resistance, bleed resistance. Is there alchemy in this game? Skills? Utility skills. Oh. These two are grayed out. May not be in the game yet. Of course there's alchemy in the game. Come on. We'll see. Eventually there will be the alchemy update. And, rabbit. Yes. Stay in the forest hunting boars. Go. Little Elmer Fudd action going on. Ew, rabbit. He's gone. Well, close. Close to glory. the game spotted a rabbit. I missed. Let's see here. I can't see the local map. I don't have a good bead on whether it's worth it to explore the entirety of your current location. Like, I don't know. I could see a world where you want to get all of the resources from one of these areas before moving on to the next area. Though I also don't know if this just resets when we leave for a period of time. So if we clear this out all the way, you know, does this portion of the map stay cleared out forever? So we're safe to just go down a square all the time. I imagine that's not the case, but I also don't know. I'm going to break my rule and the staff. Hold on. Let me check the damage. 17 versus 16. Skill energy cost minus 15%. Okay, we want the dagger. I was thinking if a rebel, like if we do happen upon some rebels, we'll probably have to deal with more melee situations. Okay. More penny buns. Let me see. Our hunger is 22%. I guess we could go for eating more shrooms from the forest. Eat. 16. So bad. Boar. Boar is spotted. How do I zoom out? Can't pan the map. There's no bump mapping, I don't think. I thought maybe I disabled that. So there was a... I thought there was a way to, like, move the map around. Or the camera around, rather. Take all, rest mode, map, inventory, character menu, blah, blah, blah. Just don't know. Oh. Wait, it said it became hostile, so I ran away from it. And now it's running away from me. Wait a second. What is this? Mild hand injury stabilized. Oh, you love to see it. Okay. We will trap this boar in the corner. This is some high octane content. Where's the boar? What? What? Where'd it go? Excuse me? Where's the boar? It disappeared. It can't go into other portions of the map. Right? You know what would be a really nice option? I didn't see it here, I don't think. This has to be in the game, though. It's like pause when something becomes hostile, basically. So what that would allow us to do is like click over here or like off into the distance, and then if the game noticed that something aggroed us, it would stop the movement. So just stop. Don't move anymore when something becomes hostile. That seems like a necessary addition to the game, because it's so kind of tedious to do one square at a time when you're exploring, but it's so necessary for the long-term success of the character. Yo, our hand is good. It's stabilized. We're ready for combat. I was ready to throw down against that boar. Our arch nemesis, the deer. Doesn't even know. Stupid deer. Okay. Dude, this is high octane gameplay. If you don't like this, I can't help you. Just kidding. It's not actually that interesting. Oh, right. Wrong move, dear. You've fallen right into my trap. I do one thing, I do it well. I kill deer. Put it on my tombstone. You know, at this point, we've got like basically a full inventory. We could collect some of these mushrooms or try to find like one other thing to fight before going back. Then we can unload the inventory. Ooh. Yeah, it's Chris Angel over here. We got Houdini, the boar. Shh. Do not startle the boar. It's been startled. Okay, we're not going to lose this one. We are not going to lose this one. Keep an eye on it. Like, do we even cast here? Probably, because we can light him on fire. Sorry if this bores you. Oh, God. I'm thirsty. In a minute. Hana. Pretty sure that's your name. No. Oh, classic mistake. It didn't work for the deer. It didn't work for you, bud. All right. So we can move this. These herbs are pretty worthless. Maybe we ditch those. Spoil in 1 day. How do I cook it? Let's just see how this shakes out. So we can stack that pretty well. And that'll allow us to pick up this boar meat and the pelt. Now we can do this Jenga. You love to see it. All right, we're gonna check up here, and I see that the map is not. There's no more. Well, there's fog of war. I don't know what to call it. The map appears to be explored, so I feel safe just hard clicking at the top here and letting the character run. Let's keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. All the way to town. And I think what we'll do when we're in town, I think we'll try to find a way to cook this meat. Maybe just find a fire and see if that is it. Could just be that simple. Hungry. We have cheese. And then I know that you can go to the well in town to refill your water skin. Maybe we can cook the meat in here. Cook. Cooks all of this stuff. Cook more. Cook. What? Go around. The hell's your problem? Standing in your way. I'll go stand next to the cat. That's fine. Dang. All right, roasted fatty meat still spoils in 3 days, but it seems like it's recovered. The timer. We cooked our death cap. It's not worth it, really. Reduces hunger and thirst by 100%. The roasted fly shroom now does some pain stuff and less sanity. Oh, it reduces sanity by 5%. Less sanity reduction, I think. Pretty cool. Okay, I feel good about that. Let you through. I got it. Changing of the guard in the inn. All right, well, I think that's a good stopping point for this first real episode of Stoneshard. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We managed to not die through skill, tact, and RNG. And I think from here, what we'll end up doing as we go into the next few episodes, I'm still going to prioritize this fortress down here. But if we were able to get another level or two and then find maybe a more useful weapon, fill out some of these slots before actually going off to fight a whole fortress, I think that would be to our benefit. So we'll check that out. We'll like sell down our inventory at the start of the next episode or something like that. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Bye.